Hello?
Hello.
Oh, I just exited the game by accident. Ah, okay. Swing on Ned Flanders.
Come on, our entire team is here. What's this about?
Yeah, head start.
Okay, so you guys are MFO, right?
Yes.
Sadly.
Okay. You start.
Sadly.
No, gladly.
MFO to win the league with 7 roster changes.
God.
Don't look at our ranks.
John, why would you even say that?
now he's
gonna-
interested.
Now he's going
Yeah. What are we rocking?
Bronze.
Oh my God.
No one's above gold.
That's not important.
Game off gold, game off gold.
MFO to win the league with no goals.
MFO to win.
Shit.
We were gold. We were gold again in the scrim against you. So
He disappeared. He couldn't stand
he's
us.
gone.
I don't blame him.
He's not happy with us.
Where's Ned Flanders?
I know, yeah. Come on.
Oh, I hope they stand us up and we get a second win.
Oh, can we get a free? So no.
MFO leading the league. Okay, gang, let's go.
We are live now with it.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
Cool.
I've linked the stream on my story to see you.
Alright, you got math.
So then, all my besties can watch.
I'll laugh at us, great.
What?
Yeah, I'm laughing.
Am I allowed to look at the comments while we're in the menu? Is that allowed?
I would say
Because it might
just,
cheat.
just keep it closed. Just keep it closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I won't then. I'm not
It's
looking.
half past. Do we get a free 7-0 for A if you're here?
No, I think we just have to wait for them.
Yeah, but how long do we have to wait for?
I think the rules are 15 minutes. They get.
15 minutes we can legally leave.
Wait, 15 minutes is the original time anyway.
Yeah, so it's supposed to start. Do they know it's changed yet?
Yeah. The captain confirmed it, I think.
It doesn't mean he confirmed it with his team.
That's a good point. Let's hope my internet works. Don't
Oh
want
my
to jinx
God.
it.
You just did.
Oh lord. It's been 2 minutes.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
13 more to go.
Close, close.
I've had 2 good luck messages for MFO.
From who now?
We don't need him.
Just from people on Snap, innit?
We actually, people actually responded.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
Probably like a mum and dad now.
Parents.
Oh Lord.
Oh god. Except for me.
No, you're captain too.
Fuck. That means I can't blame the captain now.
Woo!
Oh no. Damn it. I mean, yeah.
Evening. Invites. Oh, there we go.
Oh. It wasn't
Hello.
Hello! Beans
Hello.
on feet 69.
That's me.
You seem to have lost it.
Good luck, all. We're just waiting on one player. He's
Yeah,
removing
yeah,
the
good
legs. Good luck. Good luck, all. Good luck.
Lucky
Good luck.
you.
Have a good game. I don't know what to say for.
Okay. Hello.
Alright, yeah, he's just removing cosmetics. He'll be like 30 seconds or so, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I need a controller charger. Oh shit. Oh, go
It's fine, just let it die. It's fine.
on. What, and give you the advantage?
Of course.
God. Wouldn't catch me lacking.
I'm sure.
Oh, it works. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna go back into party chat now. Good luck.
Good luck.
Enjoy.
There's some interesting usernames. Beans on feet.
It's a fair
No
enough.
bullying now, jeez.
But like, did he put the beans on his feet or did he stand in beans?
Hi, Scratch.
He's not come back to game chat.
Hmm.
He's not come back to game chat, no chance.
Oh my god.
So we're going back to party then.
So I think NF are gonna get an advantage because Isaac will leave to go play Dead by Daylight.
Oh jeez.
Oh, yeah. Beans on toes, or beans on cheese gone.
I think it just means a 5v3.
You know, I'm not even mad.
Sorry, my bad. It's taken so long.
Nah, that's
It's
great.
okay.
We just need to get next player, and then we should be able to start.
How's it going,
Alright.
gang?
We're all ready, everyone.
We're all ready.
Yeah.
Alright, good luck, guys.
Right.
Hello.
Good luck.
Again. Good luck, everyone.
Enjoy.
Okay, we are finally live with the Rejuvenation League match. Team MFO versus Team Ned Flanders. Interesting names. We have NF on the defensive side first of Clubhouse, and they will ban first. It's a Thatcher ban, not too uncommon. Always something you see, especially on a map like this. If you want to get rid of those pesky bandit batteries or kite charges on the wall, open up into sight. A Monty ban coming through as well. Nice here from MFO. It's not the most common ban, but if you know you're against a team that like to play the Monty, it's always good to get rid of him so you don't have to deal with that. Bit of a prick, really, isn't he? An Echo as well, banned, not too uncommon. Well, I don't believe he's allowed in play, so waste of ban, but just getting rid of that intel. And a Kaid ban coming through. With Thatcher off the board, it's a good idea to get rid of him, so you don't have to find his electricals. It makes mavericking a wall a lot easier. Also a hatch. Alright, the first site picked out here from NF is CC in Cash Room, the preferred site on Clubhouse normally. A nice lineup here. Interesting to go for the Clash straight off the bat. You would normally see a Clash getting 6 picked onto, so they might 6 pick off of it. I think also being picked and then 6 pick onto the Maverick is a good idea. Mozzie though gets a 6 pick off onto the Mirror. Good idea to hide that so they don't know to expect it. The Clash, I assume, will be seeing her play at the top of the garage stairs, holding rafters so they can't take control of that garage area so easily. Now these mirror windows, let's see where they are being set up. You most likely see them placed default on the top red stairs to watch into construction, and then you might even see one placed on the cash wall here so you can watch the breach if it does end up getting opened. Bandit obviously doesn't have too much setup time, just make it a bit of fun. Does look like he is preparing to trick the wall though, staying nice and close. Not the most useful pick of Bandit here, with Thatcher off the board and Maverick on the board, but with the Kaid band you need someone for that hard breach denial. Maverick will be able to take care of those bandits really quickly. Just open up the line at the end, at the bottom of the wall, takes him right off. So we are expecting to see the Maverick here trying to open up the wall. Oh no, actually it seems MFO are lining up here to do a bedroom side take. They might be ignoring the main CC wall completely and choosing to go for a bedroom side attack. Yep, seeing open the jacuzzi wall here, logistic hatch getting open too. Drones will come through to clear out bedroom side. They will face no roamers inside of the bedroom or construction area. There's only one roamer, and that is, there's two, sorry, there's one below in blue and then one below in stock here. They don't seem aware of this construction push yet, but Clash is relocating and this mirror should be able to spot them out when they push. Yet pings come through so they know exactly where the push will be coming from now. Actually, as the construction wall has been left soft, it should be easy for the Sophia to just open up here. Clash will contest into construction, coming out just zapping at them, making it annoying. Habana will open up from logistic into construction, so the Clash won't be able to play so aggressively inside of here. Thumb here looks a little lost, not entirely sure what to do as this construction wall is left soft, so Sophia will have to locate, and there we go, it's going to open up now. Good avenue into sight. A minute and 15 seconds left. They've wasted a lot of time taking control of the side of the map, but they still have plenty of time to execute onto site. Someone hit in a bit of a sticky situation, not in the best area, and that he gets peeked from the breach by the bandit. A good opening kill there for defense. Clash still allowed to just sit here and play. It's not ideal. You'd want that Sophia to use her stun grenades to try and battle with her shield, and then you can coordinate a push to try and kill her. You want to get rid of her before you try and push. Grenades come out, Clash's shield goes off, and she relocates to red stairs. This mirror window top red as well will be very awkward, and there we go, a kill picked up there. 2 now on the round for Team NF. 30 seconds left, and Team MFO have made no progress since pushing into construction. The vigil hit on the flank will get spotted out, and he has to rotate away so as not to get caught out. 20 seconds left. The Savant has no time to chase after this kill, so she will just abandon it. 1 frag grenade comes out there and it kills the bandit. It's a good start, but they only have 10 seconds, so it's not looking so strong here for the attack. There we go, Maverick taken out as well, and it's now all down to a 2-on-3. Diffuser is going down, gets denied, and there we go.
Operators, you are out of time.
First round there going strongly in the favour of Team NF. MFO's inexperience really showing through that, as after they got control of the bedroom side of the map, they really stalled out, and having to deal with the utility of both the Clash and the mirror was too much for them, and they couldn't do much to push into sight. They needed to be more aggressive, more assertive, and try and use their utility fully to try and take care of these issues. Sophia, I believe, only used 1 impact and neither of her stuns. A grenade kill did come through for the Maverick, so that was a good start, but they need to work on the timing. A Cav here will come through, get 6 picked onto the Mozzie. It's a good idea. Cav not the most useful in this environment. You'll often get drowned out really easily. The Mozzie is a good idea to bring has the C4 as well, which will be useful in denying a plant or perhaps using vertical play. Now, Church Room and the Arsenal Room picked out here for the second defensive site, and once again we see a clash in play. NF seem relatively good with this clash play. They seem comfortable to use it, so it's a good idea to bring it. With NF, or MFO rather, they didn't seem to figure out a way of how to deal with it, so if you can manage to replicate that success, it will really stall out the attack.
Attackers are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it. Now we see the attackers here looking to push inside of the stock area. Yeah, drones comes through. They will only have to contest with 1 roamer as the other. No, there are only 3. Where's the other guy? Yeah, Mozzie's on the top floor and the Vigil on the 2nd floor. There doesn't seem to be much communication between the two. They're just roaming individually, not working together. But it's a good idea to bring this Vigil Mozzie combo, as they will be able to deny all that intel gathered from the drones, and it will deny so much time from the droning work of the attack. Find the intel they need. NF once again really stalling out. They've barely made their way into the building. They have the Maverick here clearing, but everyone else just seems to be unaware. They're not doing much. It's a good idea to clear the top floor and the entire map before you try and push onto site. Take care of these roamers so they can't come for a late flank. Cabana has taken a bit of damage here. She's pushing into stock. No one's running in front of her, which could be a problem. Spots out the Vigil, does a lot of damage, and he will now retreat up the red stairs. The Maverick is right here, and he should be able to hear him, and there it should be a free kill, and there it is. Opening kill in favour of MFO. That is an interesting looking gun you've got there, mate. What is that? What's going on, Siege? Oh no. And Clash will be upstairs as stun grenade will come out to bat her shield away, and there she is actually taken out, but not before the Mozzie claims his first victim. Hibana taken down, and Mozzie claims a second is there. Capped out with a good refrag though, and now MFO have the advantage 3-on-2. A decent roam clear here, but a bit of sloppy work did make them lose a couple of opening picks. but with 50 seconds left, only 2 players to find it is definitely winnable for them. Exothermic will come out to open up the motor hatch, and then they will be able to push down here. With one wall left soft on Church, actually, it should be easy for them to open up. No soft destruction left on the board though, so they probably have to use the exothermic to do so on the reinforcements. 30 seconds, and you see here Capital pushing down the main stairs. They're going to split push this. Make sure they got all the angles covered before they push into sight. Bandit is playing inside of Church by himself, and then Legion at the back of Arsenal. Not in the perfect position as the push is all coming onto Church. Bandit though will find one, and 15 seconds left. The fuser is dropped. It's all down to 2 players on MFO. Few gunfights come through here, but with 5 seconds left, MFO need to push. You need to do something, otherwise you're going to lose really easily. And there we go. Legion with 1 kill, Capital alive, but can't do anything. MFO looked to be quite strong going into that final push, but yet again stalling out, seeming unaware of what to do with their map control. Not ideal for them, but they will have to move on and try and win this next round. Gym and bedroom site often seen as the weakest site out of the 3 default ones you'd pick. We don't talk about bar and stock, it's off limits. Perhaps MFO will be able to win out on this site if NF haven't prepared it as well as they have the other 2 sites. No clash picked out as it didn't work for them so well last time. That aggressive push up into bar did net them 1 kill, but the clash instantly died after that because MFO actually used the utility with the Sophia stuns.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Now, it's interesting here, you see both the Legion and an Ella being picked out. It's a lot of intel to be had without an Echo on the board, no Maestro or Valkyrie picked. You want some sort of intel, and these goo mines and Guzmons will be useful for that. You'll be able to tell when they're pushing up certain areas, such as the staircase. Interesting here to see both of the bathroom walls reinforced. You don't often see this in Comply. You'd normally want to rotate in bathrooms so the bandit can fall back easily if he is getting caught out. Castle barricades will go on both the outside windows. It shouldn't be too hard for the attack to take care of these with these breach charges. Only have 1 set though on Sophia, so she'll want to open up these castles quickly, and a barricade. Yeah, it will get taken down, and a castle barricade put up in its place, so this will mean the bandit is relatively safe at his position, so he should be able to trick with ease, unless the Maverick comes and ruins his day. Yep, drones come through, information gained. They know the bandit is on the wall ready to trick. You don't playing with fire there, he loses drone. Entirely sure why he wanted to keep droning. Firebolt will come out to deny the bandit from tricking, but he's already placed 1 down and they can't get rid of it, and the bandit is safe to just stand here. Exothermic will be going down, and the bandit should be able to hear that. No, the bandit somehow doesn't hear, and he lets the wall get opened and dies because of it. Poor plays there from the bandit mean the wall does get opened and he loses his life. It's looking strong for MFO as they have wall control and the breach opened. Thermite does take a lot of damage, but a lot of them onto the Jaeger as well. Aggressive peeks there from the main stairs.
Attackers have located a bomb.
In the meantime though, it does seem like we have a separate push here, all from the Habana, pushing in solo on the other side of the map, and then she has the Ella to deal with. Ella and Jaeger. No, I don't think any of them seem aware of the other's presence. Legion now will find a kill, and there we go. Castle completely unaware of this player on the cache side of the map, and he will get a pick because of it. With 2 players off site, there's only 1 hit, but Jaeger will come up for the flank and take down someone. A refrag though onto the Ella comes through, and it's now down to 3-on-2 with a minute left. 1 player on site, and the Jaeger still roaming here. He could come up for the flank and spot Habana, but few missed shots will give away his position. And there we go, Habana somehow wins that fight. Incredible gunplay there from Habana. It's now down to a 3-on-1. Legion last alive. 40 seconds to work with. MFO really need to work with this time that they have and try and get a plant down.
Otherwise, the Legion could find itself in a winnable clutch situation. Diffuser is picked up and it should be able to get placed on site. Hibana swings wide there and Legion now knows her position. 20 seconds left, this Diffuser will have to come out. Maverick's nowhere near site, he will have to hop in. But there we go, Hibana able to find that final kill. A 4 kill in the round from her, I believe. No, that's a good comeback for MFO. One round on the board will give them the confidence they need to perhaps be more aggressive with their plays. They need those opening gunfights won if they want to have a chance of coming away with these attacking rounds. CC and Cash picked out once again as it is unlocked in that bedroom, so it was not looking very comfortable for them. Once again, a clash in play. A Doc picked out, but then 6 pick onto the mirror once again. It won't be too much of a surprise for MFO to see the mirror in play once again, as they brought her last and it worked out well for them.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
The construction side push worked out relatively well last time for MFO, as they were able to get the map control quickly, but the fact that they stalled out when they actually got into construction really lost the utility they needed to try and push on in to get past the clash and the mirror. This time wall reinforcements will come out onto construction. It's a good idea. Don't want to leave those soft normally. Perhaps this time MFO know the bandit tricking isn't the brightest. They might go for the main wall to try and open up into site and then have a garage push. As before they didn't have anyone playing garage, and it looks like once again they might not. But Jaeger is moving. Yeah, he will be playing inside of there. No ADS on the catwalk though. Vigil also up here. You probably see him roaming. It does seem MFO are going for this garage push, so they'll probably go for the main wall as well. Now, if they drone out and see that there are no ADSs on the catwalk, they should be able to take out the player playing up there, which is the Vigil who is playing on the racks up here. Managed to boost himself up there. Gets peeked out, drops at the correct time so he didn't get taken out by the pre-fire. A nice angle held here, and then the clash will also be relocating towards this garage door. A very aggressive place, and if MFO catch this quickly, they might be able to get a kill here. But no, it doesn't look like anyone's in the position to try and do it. In the meantime, Capital will take a bit of damage from the Vigil peeking on catwalk. Few shots rain out, but not much. Clash doing a hell of a lot of damage onto this Capital. He's now put down to very, very low health. Not ideal. Claymore will come out, but the Clash should easily be able to take care of it. If she just walks into it, she can take care of it. Maybe? Just a bit further, mate. Now, in the meantime, Bandit will find an opening pick, and that's onto the Maverick. Did he kill him through his own Maverick hole, or what? Is it through the drone hole? That's a poor play threat there from the Maverick, and a second comes through for the mirror. One, I believe, onto the player on CC window. Not looking very good here, as Capital also goes down to the Jaeger. But Jaeger actually gets taken down, and it's winnable here for MFO as they can pick up this Capital. 3 on 4 though with a lot of lost health, so not the best for MFO, but it's certainly still winnable. They will meet the clash here at the bottom of red stairs. Infish comes out and their Bandit finds a kill onto Hibana. 2 on 4 now. Firebolt comes out and does a lot of damage onto the clash. She does unextend, throws the impact for some reason. Not entirely sure what the point of that was. But the clash could easily finish off both of these kills. Claymore comes out, not sure why again. There you go, Capital loses a gunfight to the Vigil on catwalk, and it's all down to Thermite, who could just die to this clash. She is just standing Vigil at the bottom of the red stairs, watching over the dead body of the Hibana and the diffuser at that. Yeah, this zap could definitely kill the Thermite, and there we go. A C4 comes out from the mirror. One Claymore does claim the life of someone, but well, disrespectful. I'm not sure what is going on in this game so far. It's been a bit messy. Well, Church and Arsenal again picked out after it's been unlocked for the defense. They feel comfortable on this site, so they'll pick it out here once again. Interestingly enough, the Cav comes through again. Might see a 6-pick off it once more, as it did last time. But no, it's the Vigil coming through onto Jaeger. NF obviously reading into what they've seen from MFO and thinking because of their sloppy attacks they might be able to get a free interrogation off of a solo enter.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
No Mozzie on the board this time, or Vigil, but they have gone for the Valk. This will be very useful for the defenders, as the intel gained from a Black Eye could certainly net them at least 1 or maybe 2 kills. Only 1 C4 on the board though, so they can play vertically, but not for too much.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds left before insertion.
Now I wonder if the Cav will be able to get away with this cheeky pick and maybe find an interrogation, or if MFO will be able to drone her out correctly and take her out before she gets anything done. Now here we have them opening up the dirt tunnel this time. Good idea to switch things up on their attackers. Didn't go so well for them last time. And drones will come through. NF might be unaware of this push here. Hibana will open up the kitchen hatch, and if they get placed inside of dirt and onto this kitchen hatch, they could very well push onto the Arsenal road. They will have to be wary of these roamers, the Hibana getting droned in, making sure no one's close by. Though because they haven't cleared from the top floor first, this Cav is just able to do a lot of damage onto the Zofia uncontested. Clash also tussling with someone at the bottom of the main stairs. Maverick though will find the opening pick there. That is the Jaeger taken off the board early. A good start here. Hibana will be aware of this Cav still playing upstairs, but she has rotated all the way over to the red stairs. It seems like a lack of information has really put MFO on their toes, unaware of where the players are exactly. But there we go, misplaced from Cav will allow Hibana to find that kill as well. 2-man advantage now for MFO, looking very strong. 5 bolts will also come out. Clash takes some damage, but is able to unextend and run away. I believe that was both 5 bolts taken out already. And the Clash is still standing strong, got half of their health left. Interesting play coming through for the Clash there to unextend right in front of the Hibana. Does a lot of damage onto this player, but does get taken out in the meantime, so it's 5 versus 2 now in favour of MFO. 2 players left on site and a minute to work with here for MFO. They have plenty of time to push onto site, so it should be relatively easy for them. Drones comes through and they have a player already inside of dirt. Peeks comes through, information, knows where the Legion's playing, just missing his shots, just hitting the wall really. An ADS will catch out his grenade, and there we go, Legion finds one on to play bottom stairs. So close to the refrag there from the Maverick, but not able to win out in the end, but he does down him. Also downs the Thermite. Interesting then, it's now all down to the Valkyrie in a 1-on-4 situation. 20 seconds left. The attack has to get this diffuser down. Sprays through the walls, will hit an indestructible object, and the bullets will land just without Planter's head. So it's a 1v4 post-plant situation, looking very, very unlikely for this Valkyrie. No rotate between site will also make it harder for her. She's able to see for in pockets, so maybe able to do something with that, but no. Too many guns pointed at her, and the Valkyrie does get taken out. A second round here for MFO makes them look a lot more comfortable going into this final attack round. Now after that rather abysmal defense of the bottom floor gym and bedroom is picked out once again. It didn't go so well for them last time, but perhaps if the bandit, he's even played, yeah, there we go. Bandit picked out 6 picked off the Valkyrie. If the bandit does play on the jacuzzi wall, perhaps if he actually tricks the wall instead of just dying to the exothermic, he might be able to see better results.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Once again, you see this interesting combo of the Legion and Ella. At least that bit of information the Doc picked out as well. It's not the most utility-based operator, but perhaps that ACOG with the extra barbed will be helpful for them. Again, not much of a change from their original strategy. The bathroom is reinforced off again. Interesting though to see no castle on the board this time. This will make Bandit's job even harder than they had it before. So,
5 seconds left before insertion.
not entirely sure what the point of bringing a bandit really is when you have no way to protect him, really. It will make rotates between sites. It's a good idea to have that rotate so you can get into gym. Now, once again, it seems like we have MFO going to try and open up this main wall here. Maverick will spot out one player below using his drone, and that he's trying to see if the bandit's on the wall actively trekking. Yeah, he is right there. Just ready. Waiting for that drone. Don't play chicken with it this time. Now, they could either use this Maverick in play, or just go to the window and try and take out the batteries from there. There's no point in drawing him out anymore as they know he's there. And they just seem lost as to what to do with the wall. Just staring at it. You need to do something with it, guys. Go to the window. Use the Maverick. Do anything. Nope, drones come out through. Once again, they see the bandit there. He's not moving. He doesn't want to move. In the meantime, on the other side of the map, we have 2 players pushing into cash. The Ella playing solo inside of construction will have to contest this. And using the shotgun, she should be able to find 1 or maybe 2 kills. Hibana does do a lot of damage through the window there. Maverick with the opening kill onto the Legion. That's a good start. Doc here will do some health onto the Ella. Good idea, but 2 stims wasted there as Hibana was able to do so much damage. Summit will be able to open the wall after quite the journey they had. And with a minute left to work with 5 versus 4, they have plenty of time to push onto site, find these the attackers. Attack will find a second one there and open up from construction into logistic. 5 on 3 now. It's looking strong for MFO to win their attacking half here and put it to 3-3. They see the Ella and they realise she's in logistic now, so these players rather inside the construction should be careful of them. Ella playing close with the shotgun, does some damage onto the cafeteria and finds one there. That's a good start for NF to come back from this, but she still has a lot of work to do to take out of this Hibana. Scared of taking this gunfight as that shotgun is dangerous at close quarters, but Hibana, the Ella rather, has actually managed to rotate back into sight. Not entirely sure what she was doing there, does get taken out from the window. Hibana jumps right into sight, gets in a go, and she will have to plant this diffuser now with only 15 seconds left. Planting in an interesting position, but there's only 1 player left now. Doc very well could deny this plant if he gets into position to do so, but no, too late. And there we go, good cover from the attackers. 3 on 3, MFO looking strong going into their defensive half now. Very nice. Well, I guess both these teams are new, so can't expect the most sophisticated plays coming through from them, but it is interesting. A Glass picked out as well as the Kali. That's both snipers on the board. I'd imagine we'd see a 6 pick off of the Glass. Nope, it's a 6 pick off the Lion onto Zofia. It's a good idea to bring Zofia don't see Glaz all too often though. It's interesting. Perhaps we'll see a return to the meta of the olden days where you just smoke with Glaz, cover it off and try and get the plant down. A Ying would have been useful for that though. No Maverick interestingly picked out here for NF. We didn't see MFO utilise Maverick's utility at all, honestly. I don't think I saw him use the blowtorch really at all, but okay. The Kali though picked out this time from MFO or NF, I believe is on attack now. Those explosive lances, I believe they're called, will be able to take care of the bandit trekking on the wall.
5 seconds to insertion.
With Maverick still on the board though, I would have imagined a Maverick is a stronger pick, able to open at the bottom and take care of the bandit, easily just getting him off the wall. I wonder if this player though is comfortable with the sniper.
Adding some protection from grenades.
Bandit is not actually on the wall to actively trick here, and a Kali charge will come out. And there you go, Thermite easily should be able to open up this wall. Might see... no. Bandit doesn't throw his life away, realises the wall's getting open and runs away from it. That's a good choice to go there. We have the Kali still on the warehouse spawn, just watching, using the sniper to utilise the long angle. Glaz comes up to the rappel and watches the breach using his sniper as well. It doesn't seem like there's any variation in this push really. We have the sledge pushing in below, and there's a Sophia as well. There you go. It's not entirely sure why Sophia's using that vertical angle when the bandit's already off the wall. But Sophia will find the opening pick. Goyo taken down. It's now 4 versus 5 in favour of NF. Drones will come through to get information to place up red, but this mute jammer will deny that, so they can't drone up here. Sledge peeks aggressively, almost loses his head. In the meantime, Bandit will get taken down by the Glaz. Still on the main breach, I believe. Yep, there we go. 3 versus 5. Not looking in for the defense here. Sonic Canister's already sailed out, and it's still a minute left on the round. Not ideal, not the best use of utility. Especially when no one's really pushing this red stairs. Sophia, though, will be trying... actually, no, it's not Sophia, is it Kali? Yeah, Kali there. Pushing up the red stairs. Misses practically all her shots, but luckily a grenade does come through from the Glaz. And there you go, a finish off of the round. I don't know what I just witnessed, to be fair. I don't really know why Glaz has grenades either, when his whole gadget is to do with smoke grenades, but... oh dear. Well, MFO not looking too strong on that site, so switching it up to a gym bedroom side instead. You'd often see the basement coming out before this site, but obviously MFO feel confident in their gym bedroom defensive setup, so... well, we have the bandit in play and the castle, so it's a good idea to bandit trick, and with no Maverick on the board, only the Kali to deny those bandits, it should be relatively easy for the bandit to trick. Kali is very easy to trick, considering the long fuse time her gadget is utilizes to take off.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Jaeger takes 2 shotgun shells right to the shins as the smoke just blasts away at the wall without a care in the world. Doesn't realise his team's on the other side of the wall and just does so much damage to it already. The Jaeger taken down so low. It's not ideal for him to be so low when he's going to be roaming, and it looks like they're going for a reset.
10 seconds left.
So he'll go from about 10 health to 20 health.
5 seconds to insertion.
You don't see resets all too often after they change it from 50 up to 20 health, but okay, I suppose it is what it is. Now it looks like the Thermite Cali will be pushing the jacuzzi wall. Although Thermite actually, no, is he... No, there's no reinforcements on the cache side, so he will be rotating around to the jacuzzi. No. Bandit should be able to get a trick down here. If he puts it on the right wall, he should still be able to easily get that second exothermic, which wasn't actually placed down in the end. But this one should work for him. Yep, there we go. One exothermic taken down. There's only one bandit battery left on the board, so you have to be careful with this. And there we go. That's all 3 explosive lances gone. So if Bandit tricks this correctly, and he does, yeah, that's perfect that play from the Bandit, and it shows exactly why Cali is not the best option to go for instead of the Maverick. And there's a lot of damage done onto the side of Team MFO, but without this main breach and no more hard breach on the board, it's looking strong here for MFO. Mozzie will engage in a fight with this Twitch one-on-one, does a lot of damage onto her, so it's a good start here for MFO. Minute and 20 seconds left. NF will have to do something with what little they can. Seems like a very fragmented push. You have them pushing logistics, you have them trying to push into construction. They go Twitch taking construction control. And I believe you have... Ooh. Yeah, 4 players on the site, and then the Jaegers playing on the main stairs. 50 seconds left. Twitch with the opening kill there. That's the castle taken down. 50 seconds still on the board. Smoke also down there from the Cali. She gets taken down though, so it's a 4 versus 3. Sledge here will have to try and fight this. Mozzie does a lot of damage, takes them in return though. False grenade comes out, almost kills him, but not timed well enough to kill him. Bandit will find another one, and it's 30 seconds left. 3-on-3 situation. Mozzie gets stunned and he cannot flick around in time to kill the Zofia, so he loses out that gunfight. Twitch with that kill. Zofia will be going for the plant now in a dangerous position. Bandit finds one. And he might be able to find Zofia as well. No, he gets taken down. It's all down to the Jaeger on very low health. And there we go. Twitch with a huge round there for her team. And Jaeger cleaned up with a body shot. So perhaps if Jaeger wasn't so lit up from the shotgun, she might have had a chance of winning that round. Unfortunate there. Thermite not picked out here. Hibana instead. They seem to have read into MFO's mindset quite well. As soon as they lose a site, they go on to the another one. And Church Arsenal is picked out, so Hibana will be useful for the hatches, but it is 6 picked onto the Thermite anyway, so I'm speaking at my arse, I guess. Once again, the Cali picked up. Clearly not seeing how useful it is. The explosive lances aren't the best option. They are nowhere near as good as the EMPs from Thatcher. And unless you time it really well, a Bandit is able to trick relatively easily on the wall.
Attackers have located a bomb.
But no Bandit picked up this time. It is the basement site instead. No, Cali really won't have much help here, except for clearing out bulletproof gadgets, which actually they have a few this time. They have the bulletproof cam, they have the 2 evil eyes, and they have a deployable shield in the hands of All-My.
10 seconds left.
So the Cali could definitely be useful taking out that.
5 seconds to go.
And they haven't seemed to set up much of a roam strat here. They have picked up a Clash, and she does seem to be roaming here with the Vigil. Interesting to pair that duo up on a roam, but okay. Let's see what the attackers do. They are pushing in from strip. You see Sledge here pushing solo, getting droned in himself. Thermite looks here to be going towards construction, going to open up dirt. Callie here holding a nice long angle. She will have to be quick on the trigger if she wants to catch someone out on a rotate though, as she only has one bullet in the mag. Or one in the chamber at a time. Clash here spots out the sledge and somehow Vigil loses that gunfight. Is refragged though from the Clash, zaps him to death. But Clash now all alone by herself on a roam without the Vigil. The Vigil really should have found a free kill there from the information. Clash takes a lot of damage there. Ooh, almost wins out a gunfight, maybe. She's really giving the runaround, wasting time from this Callie. And a lot of utility is being utilised to try and find her. Clash really doing well here to just waste as much time as she possibly can. She tries to flick around and find the kill, but is taken out there. 3 on 3 now with a minute and 25 seconds left in the round. Decent roam game comes through there. 2 kills early in the round, but they are refragged from the attack, so not the biggest loss there. Jaeger takes a lot of damage contesting this main stairs, an aggressive angle to take. I'm not entirely sure why she would, why he would.
Time to ring some ears.
Kitchen hatch in the meantime will get open. That's the second exothermic there. Pre-fires coming through from the Sophia as well. Jaeger playing more smart this time, just hiding back a bit. Does get drained out so they know of his position, and that aim is questionable at best. Sophia does stun him, but doesn't actually stun him, and there you go. Pre-fires comes through, and a good kill there from her. Church control should be taken there somehow. Sophia wins that gunfight. It's now all down to Wamai in a 1 on 3. 20 seconds left in there. Slaughtered. 3 rounds in a row now for NF on the attack. MFO just looking lost as to what they're doing, really. Now, after all the sites they've been to, they've decided that gym bedroom is their strongest one. I believe they came decently close to winning it, so I guess that would be the case. No castle picked out this time, so the bandit will be a lot less safe, but there we go. 6 pick off the meat onto the castle, it's a good idea. Bandit was very good at tricking last time with this Kali thermite duo on the board, so it's a good idea to protect him with as much utility as you can.
Attackers need to
Now, I
locate
wonder
and
this
defuse
time if
bombs.
the smoke will mercilessly gun down his teammates as he tries to open up rotates between sites, or if he'll be more careful. Castle is perilously close to him, so he will have to be careful.
Worrying about grenades now. Jet deployed, awaiting target.
That looks like he's safe. Sonic this time, much better work from him to open up those rotates and not damage to his own team.
10 seconds left before insertion. 5 seconds to go. Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb.
Now let's see if this Kali and the thermite together can actually open up this wall, or if it was a mistake to bring her once again. 10 assists though on the side of Kali. She must have been doing something special to get so many fucking assists, god damn. Thermite here already in position, just ready and waiting for his team. Having a bit of fun there. Castle in the meantime takes a lot of damage. Nitro Sails out is taken out mid-air. I believe that is the Mozzie C4 taken out, yep. There we go.
Bomb located by
There.
attackers.
Once again, Thermite loses his first exothermic. Good bandit tricks there.
Attackers have located a bomb.
And this time from the Lance will mean Bandit gets his batteries down. But a second kill comes through for the attack. That's Castle taken out as well. Bandit's still tricking well, and they seem to have abandoned it, honestly. They just can't take care of it. So Fear will drop into logistics. That's decent control so far. There you go, so Fear finds one, and it's now down to 1 versus 5 in favour of NF. MFO really looking lost. Jaeger somehow loses that gunfight. Twitch also whiffs a bit. She will be going down to chase, but gets called back. Good idea. 1 versus 5 now, post-plant situation with about 10 health. Not looking ideal for this Jaeger. There you go, Twitch cleans things up, and it's a 7-3 victory for NF. Well, that was an interesting game to watch for sure. It was interesting to see MFO do so well on their attacks and then just fall apart on their defense. They didn't seem to have any response to anything NF did. Really losing out there after such a good attacking half, but what can you say?
Season I've played maybe 20 games this season, that's it.
GG.
GG.
Well played.
GG everyone.
GG's. Well played.
Well played.
Very good.
Well played.